Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy and we're going to get straight into our daily stock recap. So I did add AMC into our daily stock watch list instead of making a separate video. And so with AMC today, we were up about 0.34%. We were quite flat on this stock. Those of you who are watching, remember we are still waiting for a back test of this line of resistance. There is a short-term support here at around $2.75, which I'm looking at. And so this is also where I have my stop loss set. If we break below this 275 line, I will cut my losses with this one and I will shred it. And so we are still looking for a retest of this upper line of resistance. So the last couple of days, it does look good that we have held this line of support and we have consolidated a little bit in this range. Post market, we are up a little bit, but that doesn't mean much to me. Again, those people who are looking for that short squeeze like myself, this upper line of resistance is that big key line. And I did get a comment saying, what is that line of resistance? So right here, we can see from about $3.34 to about $3.27 is the range that you should be looking at. Again, if we break past it, these are our second lines of resistance, one here at around 382 and then one here at around 457. Overall today though, the volume did start to simmer down, we can see here. So that is not the greatest thing to see if we are still looking for that short squeeze. We want to see the volume pick back up, but more than anything, we want to see us break this line of resistance. That is the most bullish thing that we could see. We had a green day overall in the market, so glad that we were still up on this one. But still, today was a flat day. Still look forward to see where this one goes. We are still looking for that break of that upper line of resistance. Second stock of the day, we're looking at NIO on the daily time frame. So NIO was up about 1%. So with this one, again, we are in this trading channel right here. And as long as we're in this trading channel, I don't suspect NIO to make any big moves either to the upside or to the downside. Right now, this was a day of low volume. Remember right here, we can see one of the lowest days of volume that we've had in a very long time. I still do see more downside for NIO as we have to see a test of this bottom line of support. If we do see another test of this line of resistance, again, our goal is to break that line. If we get rejected again, that will be a stronger indication that there is a higher chance we will touch this line of support. So right now we are in the middle of the trading channel. Nothing really significant going on with NIO. We're still looking to see a break of either the support or resistance. But again, we were up about 1% today. Third stock of the day, we're looking at BLNK on the daily time frame. So Blank Charging actually had a very great day today, in my opinion, up 2.5%. We did hold this line of support. We did break down intraday, but we did hold this line of support and we are currently sitting on that line of support. So tomorrow we are looking forward to either another move up from this line of support or a breakdown from that line of support. If you look at the volume is relatively equal to previous days trading sessions. We've had consistent red days for the last couple trading sessions, so it was good to see a little bit of green. If I zoom in a little bit more, we do have resistance right here on the Fibonacci retracement at around 46.33. So look for that line as a line of resistance in the short term. And so if we do break this line at 46.33, we could start to see momentum back up to the upside. But until then, we are below that line of resistance, but we are sitting on that line of support on this longer term pattern that we are trading in Blink. Overall, great day, up 2.5%. Fourth stock of the day, GOEV on the daily time frame. So today we were down about 1.38% for Canoo shareholders. The biggest thing we were looking at for this stock was us to hold this line of support, which we did today. We did break down intraday, but we did end up holding this line of support, which is at around $16.96 to about $17. And so the next move for this stock is to see if we can get back up to this line of resistance here at around 1934. We did go down today on very low volume, you can see. And if we just look at the previous track record of volume on this one, it's been a lot of red, not too much green. There hasn't been any PRs recently, and there hasn't been any news related to the core business itself to get this stock to go higher, in my opinion. And so in the short term for GOEV, still look at this line of support as a line to hold, and then this line of resistance at around 1938 as a line to break. Other than that, this longer term trend line is our final line of support for GOEV. Once we break down below this, our chart will turn bearish. And so that is GOEV today, down about 1.38%. Fifth stock of the day, we're looking at TSPP on the daily time frame. My favorite penny stock today. We were up 5% today, a very beautiful day. If we look closer at this line of support, we did have an intraday test of this support line. We did hold, and we did hold way above, currently sitting at around 31 cents. So right now TSNP looks primed to make a move, and so if we look at the volume, we really haven't had that much volume come into the stock. So to see these movements on low volume is great to see. We held this line of support for 2 consecutive days. There is no overhead resistance past this point at around 35-36 cents. So if we do get great news and we do see some positive catalysts, we will see new highs on TSNP. If you follow TSNP on either Instagram or Twitter like I do myself, they did add merchants to their catalog, and now they do have more merchants that are using HUMBL Pay, which is great to see. And so that might have been a reason why we were up today. But again, we are still waiting for that January 22nd PR. And so until then, we are still holding very strong in TSNP, and I can't wait to see where this one goes. This is one of my long-term picks as penny stocks, but today we were up a solid 5% in TSNP. Last stock of the day, we're looking at HYSR on the daily time frame. So I did add a Fibonacci tracement to Sun Hydrogen, and we can see intraday we did test this bottom line of support on the Fib retracement twice. We held up, and now we are still well above. This stock is trading way better than I expected to. It does not want to drop. If we look at the volume was pretty dry today compared to the average. It was red, but again, it wasn't so much where we saw a significant impact on the stock. We were down about 3.69% with this one. But right now, the only lines of support we can use are these Fib retracement lines of support here at around 26.28 cents. And then if we look at this upward line of support, which would come in around 23-24 cents. But overall, HYSR has been holding up very well. The volume is drying up, so we are still looking to see where this one wants to go. We need to see some more positive catalysts to see some moves up because the volume is drying up. Otherwise, I do see the stock bleeding down a little bit lower, testing these other lines of support. But overall, down 3.69 today for HYSR. And there we have it, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 1K subscribers, so if you made it to this point, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I will see you guys in the next one.